for no jealousy. Yeah. Say I ain't got no time for no jealousy. I ain't got no time for no jealousy. Say why you niggas giving me. I ain't got no time for no jealousy. Say I ain't got no time for no jealousy.
What up? What up? It's your boy Kxng Taf. It's the morning show.
Ooh, it's your boy Coolrea, ripping Cre8tivez Inc. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's the morning show.
Yep, I need to be hyped. I need some damn coffee.
I'm telling you, that's why I was like, ugh.
Shit, I thought you was going to
Bro, I wish I had. I didn't do it. Overslept.
Doing is two different things, brother.
Yeah, I know, bro. Overslept. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure I had shit set up for it, so you right, coffee and shit would have been very nice. We still got time to go grab stuff.
All right. There's still time. We got a show to do.
You hear me?
You heard me.
Yeah, no stopping for the stopsters.
What up, it's your boy Coolrea. It's your boy
So we've been doing a lot lately. If you hear that in the background, that's me editing. We're always constantly moving, so I'll be shooting footage, editing while we're talking, doing other things. Like, that's going to be the most key to our success, is just being able to multitask efficiently and organize, bro. Like, we are really on the move right now. Even through this pandemic, I've seen the growth in our company. We went from just meeting up as homies to having conversations just with us, fellowshipping, to where we're like, fuck it, we'll start recording it.
Growth, man.
And then people start seeing that, okay, I want to be a part of their conversation. And we're just homies kicking it. So for people to actually want to be a part of that, that's a lot of love.
Yeah.
And then for us to not be putting out content, and people like, hey,
what's going on? Where y'all
doing?
at? What happened?
You hear me?
Yeah.
So that love helps keep you motivated to keep going. But that's not the only reason we do it. We do it because this is our passion, and we want to walk in our purposes. So
we live this.
Yeah, man. Love you, bro, man. I'm glad we can continue to do this, man. Creators, bro.
Too, bro.
Yeah. So, it's your boy. Did you already play the intro?
This shit I did. The Ultra Black was the intro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's why I faded it out, and then I started coming in.
Nigga. Let's give a nigga like one.
Yeah, my bad.
A countdown or some shit.
Doing that. I thought you saw me press record,
well, you've been
bro.
pressing buttons your whole life.
Hey, man.
Tech Taffy into this motherfucker. But you know it's your boy. You know, we want to give thanks to our sponsor, Cre8tivez Inc. once again.
Yes, sir.
And our affiliates, Off Days Podcast, 405 Hour, School Days, and much more. Shout out to Kxng Taf. Shout out to me, Coolrea. Shout out to Jabri and your boy Mavi. Really,
knows.
You know what I'm saying? Really putting in the work to really give you guys some content and keep your mind stimulated as much as we can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what up? What's good with you, bro? How you been?
Man, I've been all right, man. Just been on that hustle, bro.
Man, it seems like everybody's been on the same. You know what I'm saying? Because there was during this pandemic, there's been time for chilling, getting to know yourself.
Yeah,
hopefully a lot of people
yourself again.
And so hopefully people aren't losing themselves.
That's the problem. If we move to couples, I mean, I think the divorce rate is pretty much going up.
It's going up from 50%?
Yes, bro.
Bro, it was already high.
People are depressed, fam. And that's the thing. And I mean, okay, so most of these couples, you got to think they most of the time busy, so they're not at home most of the time. This put everybody in the same house, trying to work, trying to do everything out of the house. So there comes that frustration. You get stressed out.
Yeah,
you got to deal with your kids over here while you got a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. So it's mainly the people who've been dealing with their relationships, not actively in their relationship. Because some people just get in routine, come home, do this, go to work, da-da-da.
They get used to it, man.
And now you're stuck with your kids. And a lot of parents gotta understand these teachers gotta get paid more. Now you know how you see how annoyed you are with your little bitch ass kid. Now just think about the teacher who got to deal with 30 of them times 7, you know what I'm saying, a week or whatever, you know what I'm saying, how many kids they see throughout the day.
More power to them.
What?
I got more respect after this whole pandemic thing.
More
man.
respect. People,
For
parents
real.
ready to kill their kids. Just think
Yeah.
those teachers are. For anybody who ever said teachers don't need more money, you're full of fucking shit. 'Cause you see how much work you got to put in now. Plus, make income or do whatever. So
So you got to work your ass off. Shit.
you got a lot. But a lot of people still feel boxed. I think at this point, do people still feel boxed in? Because you can still kind of do stuff.
You can still kind of do stuff now, but now there's the issues going around with that. I mean, there's people that don't want to wear a mask. There's a lot of stuff comes into it now, so there's frustrations from being controlled, quote unquote.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of these people feel now.
The hard part a lot of times is that you might be in the house so much to where when you do go out, you forget to wear a mask. I know I've done that a couple times.
Oh, that's happened. There's times I'll walk up to the door of a store. I'm like, oh shit,
And be like,
my man.
fuck, what am I doing?
Yeah, what
You
am
know
I
I'm
doing?
saying?
Yeah.
But now a lot of people have been super casual about it because, and they may be the Trump supporters who don't believe it exists. But I'm like, man, I've had people affected. It's an actual thing. It does
It's an actual
exist.
thing. It's not a conspiracy.
Now, whether you want to be affected by it or whether you will or not is not up for me to say. I don't know what everybody's biological makeup is made of. So
Everybody's different.
everybody's different. But if you go to like Edmond, it's by city. They don't have to wear a mask in Edmond.
No, same as let's say I think Kingfisher's the same way. Or
Yeah.
Carchi out there, Canadian County. Yep.
And even here in the city, I see a lot of buildings have took their signs down.
Yeah, they took them down, low key. I was like, what's going on here? The
Normal
ordinance is not even over yet, but okay.
Normalization, because I want to think like same thing with the flu. A lot of people still catch the flu every year. The flu still kills people.
It still kills people.
You know what I'm saying? Every year the flu
Yep.
kills somebody, or a different
Yep.
strand of the flu kills somebody. So, will this be any different, or is just the mass emergence of it, and we'll still be dealing with it 20, 30 years out of the in the future?
I think we still gonna be dealing with it for a while.
For a minute. That's
But
kinda-
that's the thing. I think with these vaccines, whether or not you choose to take them, things will calm down.
Right.
Maybe.
Some kind of music in the back.
I'll bring that up later because I've seen it kind of lagging and shit.
Okay.
So I'll put it in a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, like we said, we did watch that special on the whistleblower for the Wuhan, China, said that it was cultivated in a laboratory, which I don't doubt.
I don't doubt it. A lot of people have come out and said that. A lot of, like, journalists, scientists, and guess what? They try to mute them.
I mean, we grow up watching all of these science fiction. We grow up watching
And
all these
sci-fi.
all this secret agent shit. We know none of this is completely fake.
No.
All of this shit is not completely fake.
No.
A lot of it probably has a lot of truth in it, and they just want to dumb it down to where we're like, oh no, this is just a movie. Like, this stuff actually happened.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
Countries do have their implants in other countries. No telling how many agents are from China that live in this country and work in this country and live amongst you.
The list goes
Russians,
on, bro. Sleeper
Africans,
cells, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Sleepers,
Yeah.
South Americans. You never know, but we might have the same in their countries.
You never know.
Everybody watching everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Big brother.
But with economics, I want to say, did this have to do with a financial motive? See, now every war is usually
If it's a
economic.
financial motive, then I know that move is towards technology and the internet.
Yeah, because the world is always, as of now,
Because,
economics.
boy, the internet's booming. Look how TikTok did through this pandemic, man.
Yeah, bro. People are bored. But it's like, it seems like they are doing away with physical currency.
Yep.
With the change shortage.
Yep.
What you gonna tell me there's change? Nigga, everybody got buckets of change everywhere. Where does the change just go? Unless y'all melting it down, use it for other
I
stuff.
think they repurpose it.
Repurpose. Because I said otherwise there'd be no change shortage.
Nope.
What shortage? And lately I've been going around and getting change.
No, for real. Like, what was it? Last night, I was out making a delivery because I kind of door dashed from here and there. And I pulled up to McDonald's. I paid for the red card, but I made a second order for myself with the little change I had.
Yeah.
So whenever they gave me change back, it was, the normal change. So I was like, okay. Y'all talking about shortage.
But they
y'all
still got the
talking about
signs up.
exact
Yeah.
change. But I just gave y'all something. Y'all giving me back change that I need. So what's going on here?
Yeah, so I don't know. It's not making sense.
It's not making sense at all.
It just seems like they want to go more of the digital cryptocurrency because Bitcoin and other stuff is starting to make a resurgence because Bitcoin dropped for a minute. It dropped, but then with all this change shortage, boom, pick back up. So I'm like, I'm trying to understand. Will my kids grow up with physical currency? Will everything be like the Justin Timberlake movie and motherfuckers got to scan the barcode on your hand?
Time, wasn't it? I think that's what it was called. Yeah, man.
Fuck shit.
I mean, shit, they've already talked about certain companies. I remember reading this a few months ago. Certain companies already have their employees with the chips planted into their hands. So that way they can clock in. That's how they get paid, etc.
Okay. Now, with all this going on, do you say take out or order in? Do y'all eat at home or have y'all even eaten out since things starting to open back up?
Since things have started to open up, not so much really. If I do eat out, like I did for my 5th anniversary.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you. We stepped out somewhere, but I made sure that we were outside eating.
Like in an
not
open
inside
area?
the building, an open area where I'm not really around anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that's environmental, circumstantial, or biological for people to catch the COVID? Because we can take as much caution as we want. We can not go places, but people were still catching it at home. You still got to go to the grocery store.
But I've also read now, which sounds far-fetched, but for example, OU is actually going underground. They're going into the sewage system testing for COVID. Because whenever you flush the toilet, you can just pass it on to another house.
It's animals. People forget.
Circumstantial, I guess, would be the best word. Because, I mean, bro.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's
Period.
everywhere.
You don't know.
My thing is this. There's no protection. Because unless you already have a 4-week supply of food in your house and you don't have to go anywhere and you're locked in the house where you give the time to die and not cultivate, completely sanitizing. When you go out into the world, even if you have your groceries ordered, there's a chance that virus is still living on any of the items you just purchased.
They're saying it's less likely you can catch it from there now.
Less likely, but if somebody sneezes on something and hands it to you, you can still get sick.
You can still get sick.
So it goes from a warehouse manufacturer. Then if they're not quarantining, it goes to the distributor, goes to the store, goes to the employees unloading it, goes to the employees who stock it, goes to the people who purchase it.
Goes to the employees' families. Too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's continually moving. That's why when people come in the store and they start wiping down their basket and they're sanitizing, I laugh. I say, because usually they only sanitize the handle and then you go touch everything in the fucking store.
Touch anything in the store. I thought about that too. Now, okay, so even with that subject then, what do you think of UV lighting? Because that's what they're talking about now.
It
UV
kills it?
lighting, eradicates it up in the air.
Get the fuck out of here.
That ass. Let me pull this up.
That means UV lighting eradicates a lot of shit. But then
That's what they're saying. They got a safe form of the UV lighting because they say UV lighting has a radiation.
Bro.
Yeah. So I'm like, really?
So once again, they want to radiate us and see who survives.
That's who it was. They said they're going to do it with the NFL.
Whoa! The players are the...
Like inside the facilities, all that. Yeah.
Now I know they have like...
Basketball, I guess they've been doing this since last year. The NBA has already been doing it.
Bro, you know what it sounds like? They gonna MIB niggas and hit niggas with the flashy shit.
Make you forget shit. Boy, yo.
Niggas know the different, like a lot, watching screens and shit, niggas know how to manipulate colors, and humans are smart enough to where they know how to manipulate the mind at this point in our evolution.
Yeah.
This point in our God phase, we're smarter than a caveman. Niggas know what triggers brains and triggers people to do what. That's why hypnosis is a thing, whether you believe it or not. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
So, or like amnesia. It's a traumatic version of hypnosis, I would say. Well, I wouldn't say hypnosis. What, memory loss?
Yeah.
Moving on. Even through all this pandemic, though, bro, I've been blessed. Hella blessed this year, bro.
That's the thing. There's a... Look up to this. I mean, shit. Cre8tivez LLC now. You know. Big company moves, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the soundboard at, bro? You could have applause going.
Hey,
You gotta add it in.
Yeah, I'll have to add it in.
Okay, nigga. Edit.
Oh, good.
Okay. So moving on. Yeah, you know what's up. We're gonna get into another topic. We're gonna get into hip hop news now. So let's get into Nick Cannon. What the fuck? The beef. Are we 12 years into him and the Eminem beef? And Nick Cannon's a cool dude, but he just come up with some lame ass shit every now and again. Like, bro, stop.
He do, but I think he kind of right too.
To where?
Because Eminem has been talking about Mariah Carey for how long?
You right. It's still a lame discussion.
It's a lame discussion. But come on, y'all talking about a chick that y'all ain't even fucking with anymore.
Right.
Well, I mean, Nick Cannon kids, all that.
I get it. It's your baby moms. You're supposed to kind of ride for her.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of ride for her. That's stupid as fuck. That's some baby ass shit. You're supposed to
quote
ride
unquote.
for her. At the same time, I don't even know why it's a thing. Why are we arguing over chicks? And like I said, Mariah, like, unless M just really liked her.
No, here's the thing. The Brat actually came out and said that basically, because she was cool with Mariah Carey.
Yeah, they was super homies.
Yeah.
So that.
She said basically with M, it's because he nutted too quick.
That means the pussy's good. I don't give a fuck. If a bitch,
and he's been embarrassed since.
If a bitch mad at you, if he would have got her pregnant, he wouldn't have been embarrassed either. You know what I'm saying? If she not quick, that's not his fault. Now, he can do a little training and some exercises to help his longevity, but that just means the bitch got the you know what I'm saying? She got It's good. Niggas nut quick in that motherfucker. If I don't nut quick in your shit, that means I'm having to work. And this is terrible coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like, God. Did you think hour? 2? How long you think I want to fuck? I don't even want to be at work 2 hours. This is turning into work. You know what I'm saying? Nut up. But no, he nutted too quick. I mean, but she ain't never say nothing. So
as
she
far
did
as
this
bag, but she stopped. That was years ago.
She said
she ain't even still.
quick?
No, she didn't out to the public. So why you still tripping about it?
Oh man, you know that's ego. You got a big ego, but either way, bro. When I see a Nick Cannon and Eminem beef, I be laughing like, shut the fuck up. And there other shit. Wasn't you just talking about some black empowerment? Now you over here talking about some. Shut up. And quit making these tracks because the visuals were great. I said, but Nick Cannon, your artistry is just not it. You know what I'm saying? For me,
artistry wise, not it.
For me,
I don't know what you think of the podcast he got.
Nick Cannon, he does some shit for the culture.
He does, yeah.
It just he's still kind of corny.
Yeah.
And not to say that me and Nick couldn't be homies. You know what I'm saying? But he just kind of corny funny. He just don't have that. He really don't got no swagger to me, but people love him. You know what I'm saying?
People love him because they say they remind him of Will Smith at that time.
No.
And I was like, nah.
None Will Smith about this nigga. But
last fucking movie I really remember watching was what was that Spike Lee movie Avenue of Chicago? I forgot the name of it now. Even before that, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Okay.
So I haven't really been watching Nick
I mean,
Cannon
that movie was cool.
Was
I said, just when it comes to music, I just ain't been fucking with it. Like I said,
that ain't it, Chief.
He did a lot for the culture, movie wise, and he did a lot for the culture when it came to fucking Wildin' Out. Like, bro, that became a cult following. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And also saved some careers and projected some careers. You know what I'm saying? So big ups for that. But shut the fuck up with this Eminem shit. Y'all better stop talking about this.
It's getting old,
shit.
man.
Nick 40, Eminem 50. Shut the fuck up.
But do you think it's a little bit of a cloud chase to get back into the public?
He want to make sure all his numbers is up. So yeah, you bring up bullshit. It's up for a week. Your numbers jump. You know what I'm saying?
But then again, somebody interviewing you, I guess you can just say no whenever they ask that question. I ain't gonna answer.
Man,
well, why is it that a lot of people just want to go back?
Same thing with DJ Vlad, bro. The best interviewers are the ones who don't react.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. The ones who don't react. You know what I'm saying? I think the interview with Pee Wee Longway was the best one, nigga. Yeah. He answered all those. I said, that's how you have an interview, nigga. And if it get too charged up, I'm gonna get up and slap you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, y'all hyping this Farrakhan shit, y'all giving him more clout than he need. And I said, because really it was Farrakhan is Farrakhan. Vlad is Vlad.
Vlad is Vlad.
Farrakhan is on a whole nother tier when it comes to civil rights, melanated rights, Muslim rights. Like, that's Islam. That's a whole nother platform. You know what I'm saying? Vlad is an entertainer type shit. Off some shit that wasn't even real. The podcast wasn't even real 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan been around for like 50 decades plus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, you can't compare the two. But only a young-minded person who wouldn't know what Farrakhan was and what he's done is going to be like, oh, well, Vlad. Yeah, he should just go on Vlad. Fuck Vlad. This nigga's had attempts.
There's other motherfuckers you could interview with. Come on now.
Right, man. This nigga's hasn't had to deal with being on the no-fly list, being poisoned. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It's just funny how hard like RZA and Corey was going. I'm like, that nigga Corey be sounding like a drunk militant. Boy, if you don't shut your old ass up, boy. Somebody find this nigga his house slippers and his remote so he can shut the hell up. The fuck? No, that's my dog, Corey.
People yeah, man, check this out, because this is how you answer DJ Vlad if you decide to hop on. Listen here.
You've been putting in some work.
Trying my best, man. You know, I ain't gonna let up no time soon.
And you know, when I listen to your songs, it's like you sound like someone that's been rapping for a long time. Like it doesn't sound like you just jumped into it and you just bullshit. It sounds like you really have been taking it seriously for a while.
I mean, shit, I have been putting my all into it since people started taking a liking into it. But you know, I did just start.
Liking it.
You know what I'm saying? I am fresh to it.
I mean, you've been what, 4 or 5 years rapping?
Yeah. Strong.
Sounds like it's been longer, man. Congrats.
That crazy, huh?
I mean, some people just naturally take to it.
I guess I'm one of them, my boy.
Okay, so you grew up on the south side.
Yeah.
Which zone?
3.
Zone 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But what are the rappers from Zone 3, just so people don't know?
Young Thug.
Okay.
It ain't nothing like that.
Now, I assume there's a Crip thing going on?
Nah, just a nice color.
Just a nice color?
Yeah.
No cripping going on?
No, nothing.
No
nice
nothing.
color, just the scene. Themes and the scenes, man.
Okay. Right. You know, growing up in that type of environment, a lot of people start to hustle early. Like, how old were you when you first started hustling?
I wasn't hustling, man. I was a school guy, man. Going to school, handling my business, man, you know.
You 100% legal? You were good?
Yeah.
Doing everything by the book?
Doing it by the book, man. Make sure it happens.
Yeah. And that's the way to answer those types of questions.
Hey, man, y'all need to see this dude's face, man.
People answer.
Just go check this out on YouTube. For real. There's ways you answer questions upon Vlad. You ain't got to tell all your business.
You don't, man. You looking
for
goofy.
real.
You want attention if you do, and that's that goes for anybody. If you don't want the attention, you better
knocking at your door.
Discern. Use your mind. Why are you asking me this question? How do I need to respond? When you respond out of emotion, you're going to say some shit, and most of the time it might be some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? When you respond in a wise way, give yourself time to analyze that question and the motive behind that question. You know what I'm saying? Even the tone behind the delivery of the question. You can all discern that within a couple seconds. And you can give a better answer versus make yourself go viral off some fuck shit. So it's a lot of times controlling your mentals, bro, and understanding why you're coming at me that way. But when dealing with the media, we don't know do people do this purposely just to clout chase. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine is showing niggas the real way to clap. You hear me?
Shit, hey, for a minute now, everybody was talking about integrity podcast-wise, not wanting to interview him. And then who is it that we peeped last night? It's the Impulsive Podcast.
Impulsive Podcast. I think it's Logan Paul. Yeah, because he was a super YouTuber, plus he's like MMA fighter and shit like that too. But my thing is, I know Gilly said no off top, and I respect Gilly Wallow so much. Those are my dogs. But would anybody else, like, who would really, if money was really on the line, would you quote unquote keep integrity or would you take the dollar amount? If they talking about 100 racks, let them come on the show.
100 racks, but
what's
that
the
might jeopardize
the rest
the
of
future with certain interviews because certain people ain't really gonna feel like they want to fuck with you.
If we're considering this,
DJ Academics, bro.
that's academics. He ride for the nigga. He let 6ix9ine get on there and chime. You know what I'm saying? And respond, bro. They saying this about you, or he'll say a third party comment, but it still sounds affiliated with 6ix9ine because I know they homies.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is this: are we doing journalism? In journalism, you'll interview a lot of people, whether you believe in what they believe or not, but you're asking them a set of questions. I'm not here to be your homie, but I'm asking you questions.
I'm trying to see what's up.
Yeah, giving people maybe a different side of you they haven't seen.
Somebody should honestly take that. I mean, it's different with him, obviously, because he's hitting the younger generation. That's different.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like an OG trying to
sit down and talk with him. You could.
Yeah.
Like I said, for us, nigga, they talking about 100 racks. Yeah, if y'all talking 100 racks, come on.
It's money.
Come on.
It's a hustle. It's a come up.
Come on. Nigga, the fuck?
Well, I'll take that deal.
But we gonna interview him. Journalist perspective. You know, I don't ride for the nigga. Not riding for him. I don't even know him like that, bro.
Up and talk to him after that.
You know what I'm saying?
Business is business.
I'm not from his neighborhood, bro. I don't like to give niggas extras. Yeah. If I don't have no dealings with that extra, you feel me? Like, that's not my opinion.
I ask you the questions nobody else asking.
I'm gonna move his God in my own lane. That's all I can worry about. So, and I don't let popular belief always dictate my opinion.
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas is sheep and they'll just follow shit. But here to ask questions. You know, see if we can have real conversations. Bundles or no bundles, 6ix9ine, hilarious, boy. Yeah, pull up to Oklahoma City, man. Come holler at the morning show.
Yeah, man.
Cre8tivez Inc.
Yeah, man, I got a problem with this bitch ass nigga Tav on K107. Man, I used to stuff this hoe ass nigga in lockers, man. What should I do to this hoe ass nigga when I see him, man? I know where he stay at, man. I know his lunch break. I know where he go to lunch. I knock his ass out or what, man? K104, what should I do? Oh, god damn.
Bro, I'm fucking flying on the highway. Like flying, like literally like jetpack fuel.
Not here, trying to act right, sipping on that act right. Yo, bro, I'm faded, open out dreams that a nigga done made it, but I can feel this jealousy creeping slowly up on me as I sip on this Hennessy. Witness me finish this. Static had the beats and now at the rhyme. J Smith doing time, some other niggas doing crime. Lil West Side, the father now doing his duties. AT still up on the movement, them gym movies. Look, what about you? You ask me what I'm doing? Yeah. The words are cool, Ray, nigga. I'm just busting loose. 4 or 5 till I die. Old City on my back. Out for the cash, chase a bag, I'm bringing back. Cruising on these Vogues. Where the fuck I'ma just go? Got the key to the doors. It's Old City till the day I go. Old City love till I die, bro. Old City love till the day I go. Old City love till I die, bro.
City love.
Oh yeah, fuck you niggas, with a capital U niggas, motherfucker. I fucking hate you goofy ass niggas, especially Tab, Miniature Mac, fitting the goddamn garbage disposal ass nigga. Shut up, nigga. That's what happened to your hair. Nigga was in the garbage disposal playing around. Wife cut that motherfucker on and said, honey, oh, my head. Cranium head ass motherfucker. Boy, your haircut was involuntary, nigga, and involuntary, nigga. And it was free, nigga. And it cost you 100,000, motherfucker. It's all types of fucked up shit going on with your goddamn head. Scalp that nigga, God. Yo!
All right, and we're back, folks.
We back. It's your boy Cool, right?
It's your boy Kxng Taf.
You know, C8tivez Inc. We present the morning show.
Yes,
back
sir.
on hip hop, bro. Let's touch a little bit on Big Sean. Big Sean dropped a project.
The Detroit too.
A lot of features, a lot of tracks. Too many tracks. What was it, like 24 tracks?
It was 21 tracks.
Nigga, you gotta be of legal age to buy that motherfucker, boy. So, did you get to hear it?
Yes, and it's actually his best work up to date, but he could have raised the bar up higher. So I'm wondering if he's gonna do it differently upon the next album or what. It was back to his introspective shit. You could feel the first Detroit album kinda here and there, but some of the tracks weren't needed. It was just extra fat.
With the amount of tracks and the features,
That's
like,
what
so
I'm saying.
How much did this project cost? You got Travis Scott, you got a verse from Nip, you got.
He's still on good music, right?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Company is that under? What label? I'm wondering if that's Atlantic or no, it's not Atlantic. Because I thought he was under Atlantic.
Let's check it out. Island, it's in a label agreement with Island Def Jam. Group 2011.
With Def Jam.
Okay. So, but still, I guess, how does that work in the industry?
As long as you don't get fucked over with a 360.
I mean, so if he's projecting, you're spending $3 million in just budget just to make the motherfucking album, maybe even more. You know what I'm saying? How hard is this project? How hard does it need to sell for niggas to make all that back? Pay back the label plus make profit.
Real, because it's been a while for Big Sean. I'm trying to think. It's been a while for Big Sean though. My question is really, how's he making money on the side outside of the music? Because music doesn't always grant you all the money in the world.
I mean, unless he's doing royalties.
Is he living, well, royalties, I guess, too.
I mean, but I'm sure he's doing good. Like,
I mean, I'm not worried about his bank account. It's just, I'm wondering how you can pay for that, be able to, or is it you're borrowing, basically? You got to pay the label back.
Even like people like Jabri would have something to say, but I'm like, I think he has more leverage than we think. Introspectively, people might be mad he might not have growth, but his numbers may not lie. You know what I'm saying? Because he's had some super big, super popping ass shit happen in the length of his career. No telling how financially well off he is. He might be doing real good, real good. Plus, he still go with Janae. I know that. She getting super stupid paper right now. I know that. So,
are they dating still? Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like niggas is on all social media with matching sweaters on and shit. They better be out here looking simp. Boy, that better be your bitch. Boy.
2088.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, like, it seemed like a good project. It just really wasn't nothing that I wanted to hear more than a few times at the moment.
Yeah.
So not to knock the project, it just wasn't hopping for me and the vibe that I've been in.
Nah, it's short lived, but we're in a time where music can be here 1 week, it's gonna be gone the next.
Yeah, it seemed like it doesn't stick anymore. Like music used to stick with you. For me, there was just a lot of things growing up that are iconic now. Like stuff you heard it for the first time. Like, nigga, the first time I heard it, oh wow.
But is there not certain albums you still go back to right now?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. Only music I've really been listening to is if we in the booth, we listen to some instrumentals, or I'm listening to classical music. That's where my mind's been. I feel like that's helping me build the next step better.
It's open your mind up.
Because I can listen to music and think at the same time versus just use the music to take me somewhere or to acquiesce my feelings. I said I'm using the music to actually build within my mind instead of take it away from that moment. So
I kind of like jazz, man.
Jazz too, bro. That's an instrumental.
Start thinking differently. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind can still move, even though there's a lot going on. Your mind can still move. When you listen to music, you on their words, you singing about emotion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, or you rapping the song, you still rapping somebody else's words.
Still rapping somebody else's shit.
That allows me to hear myself. That's just my opinion. Somebody else might say something different.
Well, hell.
For real.
Yeah, I'll go through albums for that week whenever it comes out. But the next week, I'm back probably to my own fucking music.
See?
Yeah, I give myself a chance to kind of listen to other shit that might be out there.
Got you.
Kind of see how music might be moving.
So what about Joe Budden? So what is with all that noise he made about leaving Spotify? Is he still with Spotify?
Ownership. Well, if I'm correct, they should be having their last episode this week. With Spotify. And then we see where it's moving from after that.
Okay. Do you think he would make all that noise? What if he still had to end up taking a lesser deal? Like I said, because Spotify is a pretty big platform. Is there another platform that would match the strength of that?
I think there is. He's been mentioning on his podcast. He said there is a few out there.
Who is
that? He hasn't given out names. He's not giving out information like that.
I'm just saying, as to know your knowledge, it goes YouTube, it goes Spotify, unless it's like, are they already on Tidal?
YouTube, Spotify, or iHeartRadio.
iHeart, yeah.
Because hey, props to Charlamagne with his shit. That now he's brought that black business basically with all those podcasts all together.
Yeah.
Through iHeart.
Gotcha.
I think he's got 30% ownership upon it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So another hip hop news, we'll be talking about Meg and Tory Lanez once again.
Man.
Bro, so what's the deal? Now they're saying the bodyguard got something to say. What you know about that?
Bodyguard said he wasn't there. He didn't see everything that happened. He just knows how the quote-unquote Fargo rapper is because he's been around him. He said that doesn't sound like him. It doesn't sound like he would sit there and start an argument. He's a calm little motherfucker.
Dude, Tory Lanez is contrary to belief, he's more calm than people think.
Yeah, that's basically what the bodyguard was stating in the statement that I read off of Hip Hop DX, if you want to check that out.
Who was in the car? Who was in the vehicle? Was it just Meg and Tory?
Said Meg, Tory, the driver. Let's see, who else? Kylie wasn't there.
Kylie Jenner?
She wasn't there. They had just left her spot. And it makes you wonder too, because you know the Kardashians. Let me get with this, bro. You know the Kardashians, they got security, right?
Bro.
So how's Tory gonna get in with the fucking gun and that hot back?
I mean, he a rapper. I'm sure they be like, yeah, let him just bring his gun.
Yeah.
At the same
but
time,
he wasn't
bro,
with his security, bro. He was alone. That's the thing.
I ain't trying to say niggas is
I ain't
doing
trying to say some shady shit going on, but
I'ma
there's
say
some
there is.
questions.
Nigga.
What?
Some shy ass shit, boy. This seemed like a setup to me. This nigga ain't with the jail. He ain't with the jail for shooting the bitch.
No.
And then she get on IG and
DA
say
hasn't responded upon it.
Fuck what? Sound like y'all was hanging with Kylie Jenner and niggas was on coke. How much you guys love each other? I'll let him shoot me. Or I'll shoot him. Boy, what the fuck?
Who knows, bro?
But just
That's all I gotta say. Who knows, bro?
Megan Thee Stallion, before she was shot, was on IG drunk all the time. After she was shot on IG drunk even motherfucking more. You know what I'm saying? Look at sloppy as hell, bro. But you know what? It is what it is. That's their business.
That's their business.
They just put it in front of our faces.
Unfortunately.
For real, bro.
For real, for real.
So let's go ahead and switch into let's get into mental health. It's something that a lot of people either don't deal with or a lot of people are going through.
Yep.
So,
especially with this pandemic.
With this pandemic going on, we want to make sure that everybody is staying on the level of keeping a peace of mind, trying to keep some piece of yourself whole to where you don't lose yourself with all the things going on. So this moment of clarity is brought to you by Kxng Taf from Cre8tivez Inc.
Pain. An emotion that all of us know, some more than others. Some people live through life thinking, hey, everything's cool, everything, I'm just gonna make it. I can just get handed all this shit. For a lot of us out there, nah, we had to actually get the footwork in to get to where we're at. Some people get too comfortable, too complacent in the game that they stuck in right at this moment. That can't be me, man. Can't be me. I'm a boss man now. Called business owner of a company. Man. I remember 5 years ago telling myself, hey, shit's gonna change, bro. You're gonna be able to manage artists. You're gonna be partly running a company with 3 other people that ride like you. Like they always say, birds of a feather flock together, right? Hey, that's what this team is about. All these other birds that used to ride with us, yeah, man, they didn't ride with the team. They didn't ride with the formation. They fell off. It is what it is, and I wish them well. But back to pain, man. I've already had to endure a lot of pain getting to this point where I'm at. But I'm glad, because these battle scars, they really gonna show who the fuck I am, you feel me? And people gonna hate that shit. But it's cool, though. It's Kxng Taf in the building, reporting live to you. Cre8tivez Inc. Y'all be easy now. Peace of mind from a piece of my mind.
That should be needed, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
So every morning we're gonna try to give y'all a little moment of clarity.
Real talk. Hey, word up. They're actually offering what would you call them? Televisits for therapy out there. Take advantage if you are stuck in the house, you can't move around. Just look around on Google, you'll find it.
Yeah, because I'm sure a lot of people are dealing with depression and anxiety at these times.
Yes.
People out of work.
Yes.
People not making enough money. People getting sick. It's a lot. And then with Oregon, like, there's so much more, and sometimes environmental shit going on too. You got crazy weather going on. People on the West Coast dealing with all these fucking wildfires, bro. Look like
it's going bad.
Look like an apocalypse in this bitch, bro.
Right.
So
what, do you think there's going to be a mass exodus out of Cali?
They're saying there already is. I was even listening to Joe Rogan the other day. He said a lot of people are moving to Texas from California. And I've heard that a few times from other people other than just that source. You know what I'm saying? So, but people move all the time. But with all this going on, I'm sure people will be like, you know what, fuck all this.
Yeah.
So, but I heard the cannabis crops in like Washington State and Oregon are like really being affected by all this shit too. So, yeah, bro, that's gonna get wild. They
said this last fire was started by what is it called?
Pyrotechnics.
Gender reveal.
Yeah, I heard pyrotechnics from gender reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I was like, what?
I mean, things
happen. It sucks, but damn,
that was
the way that fire was carried. They said that fire had speed, bro.
That would suck to be. That would suck to be the person who did that, who did it, because, nigga, it was there for a joyous moment, but then you end up putting millions of people out of homes, hundreds of thousands of people without water, power, you know what I'm saying?
Man, praying for that person.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, like it hit you different, man.
It really could. So
putting all of that up on your shoulders too. No. Yeah.
So it's a lot to deal with. Well, yeah. So, yeah, peace and blessings to those people out there being affected.
Real talk.